Hi everyone and welcome to today's live. So let's talk about initiation. I've called this live today, why initiating might be repelling your soulmate client. So this piece of information is for you if you are a non-initiator in your human design chart. So when you download your human design chart, which looks like this, if you look at your type, you will see that you're either a generator, a manifestor, a manifesting generator, a projector, or a reflector. And if you are anything but a manifestor, you are a non-initiator. So if that is you in your human design and you are running a business and you would like to get more clients, then I would consider or I would recommend that you consider watching this or carry on watching this, because human design is an incredible tool to really understand so much about yourself, how you build relationships with other people, and how, most importantly, you build relationships with your future clients. So how you attract your clients and how you build relationships with your soulmate clients. And if you don't know what your human design is, then you can find out really, really easily and really quickly. All you need to do is go over to abigailrebecca.com, which is my website /human design. abigailrebecca.com/human design. So when we use human design as the blueprint, and as a real guide to be able to create a client attraction and visibility and self-expression strategy, the only human design type that is actually designed to initiate is a manifestor. And also, according to human design, only 9% of the whole of the population on this earth are manifestors. So that means that a massive 91%, if my math is right, of us are non-initiators. So we're a human design type that is designed to wait for something or wait for someone. So what does that mean? Well, first of all, what does initiating mean? Initiating means making the first move, like going ahead, like basically instigating something or initiating something. And if you think about it, we have been deeply, deeply conditioned to do this, to act this way. That's traditionally what leadership is, right? Leadership takes actions. They act quickly, they make decisions on the spot. Yeah, they go ahead and they get shit done. And we're deeply conditioned to do this by society, by our parents, through our schooling, any kind of higher education, for any of us that have worked in corporate. So actually, it can be really difficult to begin with when you actually learn about human design and how that can be applied to client attraction strategy. Like, well, what the hell? How are you supposed to attract clients if you're not going to be initiating? And I was very, very confused when I first found out about my human design and sort of started to get my head around my client attraction strategy, how I was going out and being visible, how I was going out and being self-expressed online and in person around my business. Okay, so here's something that's really going to help you. I'm not going to go into huge amounts of details about it. If you go onto my website, abigailrebecca.com, you can see that there's loads of free videos where I talk about human design strategies and how you can kind of like relate it to attracting in clients. But what I wanted to share with you today is that when you are within your human design, if you're designed to wait, So, for example, if you're a generator, a manifesting generator, you're designed to wait to respond to something. Or if you're a projector, for example, you're designed to wait for the invitation. So there's waiting. Now, it doesn't mean that you're going to be like waiting for years. You're still going to be in action. You're still going to get shit done. But you're waiting for something. You're waiting to respond, or you're waiting to be asked. One of the ways that you can actually really take a step back from the deep conditioning of initiating, especially if you're in a conversation with someone, for example, if you're having a discovery call with someone, a sales call with someone, there's like, certainly for me, if you're anything like me, there's this real kind of like still this conditioning within me that wants to kind of like lean in and almost like take charge, I guess, of the situation. Or if you're coaching a client, actually learning just to sit back, like lean back and physically lean back, disengages us from initiating. And I use this technique everywhere. I use it when I'm having conversations with clients, when I'm, at events, speaking to potential clients, when I'm doing a Facebook Live like this, when I'm writing an email, when I'm doing a social media post. I'm just getting into the energy of waiting. I'm a projector in human design, so I'm designed to wait for the invitation. So it's very, very important for me as a projector to wait. Instead of getting into my head and thinking, I've got to react, I've got to get this done. I'm waiting. And even more important, actually, because my inner authority is emotional. So again, it's very important for me to wait, to ride the emotional wave, because if I'm not waiting and I'm just initiating and I'm at the very height of emotion, believe you me, that is never a good time to respond. And I've done it so many times in my life where I've just been like, rah! Okay, so it's about stepping back. It's about leaning back. So this is to my beautiful generators, manifesting generators, projectors and reflectors, non-initiators in human design. Here's something that I would like to share with you, a technique that I would like to share with you. So I want you just to switch off from the busyness just for a minute and close your eyes and just take some deep breaths in. When we connect with our breath, and of course out, when we connect with our breath, it can bring us to a place within ourselves. Slow that breathing down. Okay. And as you're sitting down on your chair or sofa or bed, wherever you are, as you're sitting, I want you to just feel into your center. Like, get your body positioned. You can slightly sway and just feel where your center is. Okay, you got your center. And then what I want you to do is just lean back. Just lean back slightly. And that puts us into, you can open your eyes now. That puts us into a really lovely state, actually. Just me doing that has totally disengaged me from initiating on this Facebook Live. Okay, so I'm back, I'm leaning back, I'm relaxed, I'm just waiting. There's no rush. I'm just waiting for the invitation. And this is exactly the state that I want to be when I am in conversation with someone. Because what happens as a projector is if I initiate without being invited, i.e. if I give advice without being invited, I can really piss people off big time. I can seem pushy and a bit of a busybody, and that energy is not received in the way that it's intended. Okay, so for my energy really to be received, for my wisdom to be received, it's important that I am invited. And then when I'm invited, I can step into that beautiful energy, and then I can share my wisdom and my knowledge. Okay, so it's like the difference between me feeling really successful and really bitter. And I encourage you, I'm giving an example of myself there as a projector, but I encourage you to really find out about your energy type. Okay, find out about your energy type and how you are designed to respond, the feelings that can evoke in you, what happens when you're not following your human design strategy. It's really interesting. It's absolutely life transforming. It really is. I mean, you know, I love human design. I'm a massive fan of it. I talk about it a lot. Of course I do. It's part of my business model. It's what we take our clients through on our online courses and on our retreats and our group programs. So again, we've got some projectors watching as well. Beautiful. So again, if you want to find out more about your human design type, or what your human design type is, first of all, just go over to my website, abigailrebecca.com/human design, and you'll be able to download it from there. And if you want to explore a little bit more about how you can really tap into your design to be more visible and self-expressed and to attract your soulmate clients, then just, you know, reach out and invite me into a conversation. And I will be able to share some more information with you. Okay, thank you for watching. I'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.